Halloween Horror Nights announcement season is in full swing. But wait, something's different this year. Have you noticed? Welcome to Edutainment. My name's Eddie, and that's right folks, this year Halloween Horror Nights has thrown us a curveball. In today's video, we're going to dive into the potential reasons as to why we've had this departure from tradition. Instead of the usual hype surrounding big name intellectual properties, they've hit us with back-to-back announcements of original properties. What's going on? But before we get started, let's rewind and go over the announcements and also the lead up to announcement season. So to start off this year, we did get kind of the traditional start with these teaser trailers that seem to be leading up to nothing. The past 2 years, they've done this and really they have led up to nothing. This announcement season has yet to actually come to a conclusion, so it's yet to be seen whether or not these as well will do the same, but it's looking like we're heading down that way, and mostly since the first announcements had nothing to do with these teaser trailers. So far, we've been treated to 3 bone-chilling original properties. They started us off with the fan favorite Slaughterhouse Cinema 2, and then they hit us with an original that no one has heard about, but Goblin's Feast, and it looks kind of interesting. And then followed by Major Sweets Candy Factory. This comes from a very popular Sweets Revenge Scare Zone, which I enjoyed greatly and I'm looking forward to seeing at the event. This still leaves 3 rumored originals left to go, and possibly they will all be announced by the end of this week, which leaves us with only 4 intellectual properties left to unveil. It's a complete departure from their usual strategy of leading with the big IP property to build anticipation. But why the change? What's causing this deviation from the norm? Let's jump in to some potential reasons. First up, we have budgeting issues. Could financial constraints be behind the shift towards original properties? It certainly is a possibility. Imagine the event trying to make the most with very limited funds. Perhaps focusing on original properties will allow them to stretch their budget further while still delivering an exhilarating experience. A lot of these properties are returning sequels, even the rumored intellectual properties like Ghostbusters. I'm sure if you keep your eyes peeled, you will see repurposed props from past years scattered around these houses. Another theory that I have is this may be the year that they start catering to the hardcore enthusiast. Maybe this year is tailored to the hardcore enthusiasts like myself that support the event year over year, and they're looking at providing them with something new and unique. Think about it. For the true horror aficionado, original properties offer a chance to experience something totally new and unpredictable. It's like a fresh scare around every corner. This event was truly built on the back of original ideas from the creative team like the beloved icons of Halloween Horror Nights. And then there's the possibility of strategic experimentation. Ever since 2018, when Halloween Horror Nights brought us Stranger Things and it alerted the general public to this amazing event, they've been full steam ahead with leading every single announcement season with a large intellectual property. Could this be a deliberate move from Halloween Horror Nights Orlando to test out a new approach? Perhaps they're shaking things up to see how the audience responds. After all, innovation is key in an industry as competitive as this. Not to mention, Halloween Horror Nights has a lot to offer in its creative originals as well as intellectual properties owned by Universal Studios. This approach can provide a breath of fresh air for them as well as help them avoid some of the negotiation hurdles that they've had in the past. So what's the verdict? While budget constraints and strategic experimentation likely play a significant role, it's safe to say that a combination of factors is driving the change in approach. As we eagerly await the remaining announcements, one thing is for sure. Halloween Horror Nights Orlando is keeping us on the edge of our seats. If you enjoyed this video, leave us a comment down below with your thoughts on this change on the announcement season approach. And also check out videos like this one where we take you into the fog for a first-hand experience at Halloween Horror Nights. Subscribe to stay tuned, Fright fans. The terror is just getting started. But don't forget to ask yourself, have you been edutained?